Hey guys, so this is the Lego Icons Williams Racing FW14B, and in today's video I'll be talking you through all the details of this build. Alright, so starting with this build here, you can see that we have a Nigel Mansell minifigure, which I think is quite cool. We have his racing helmet here, and we also have a quote from him just at the bottom there as well. Alright, coming along to the main build, we can see that on the front wing we have some sponsors, and if you look up here we can see that we have some little winglets which are specific to the FW14B model, and you can also see that you have details of your active suspension, which I think Lego have done a good job to incorporate. Coming along to the side, I think Lego have done a good job at capturing the silhouette of this model. You can see that we have printed tires on the front and on the rear ones as well. We've got some more sponsors along the side here. You can see that we got ventilation for the engine. You've got details of your mirrors for your interior. Coming along to the interior, you can see that we have details of your seats just there and your steering wheel. And you can see that if I move the steering wheel, it's connected to the front wheels, which I think is quite cool. However, the most significant change here along the side is the fact that we have thicker rear tires than front, which I think Lego have done a really good job to execute. And you can also see that there's active suspension details for each rear axle as well. Coming along the rear, you basically just have your large rear wing, which I think is nicely designed, and a singular rear light there as well. The only issue here at the rear for me is that I would have liked to see these exposed studs tiled like pretty much the rest of the whole model. I think that would have made it look just that bit better. Alright, coming along to the engine. So if I remove this cover just here, you can now see you have details of your Renault V10 engine, which I think is very nicely detailed. And I like how Lego have used these Technique pieces here to represent the 10 cylinders. I think that's a nice building technique. Alright, so that's pretty much the end of this review. Overall, I think this is a very accurate model with lots of cool details, and it looks much better than the McLaren from last year. So overall, I give this build a 9.5 out of 10. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. See you later.